About 40% of abortions nationwide are of black babies. Blacks represent about 13% of the population. Does that sound like something a white supremacist would oppose?
If you think white supremacy has always been anti-abortion, you just don't know the history. Because white supremacy was never primarily about protecting babies. It was about controlling reproduction. And that's an important distinction, because throughout American history, white supremacist systems have supported both forcing people to have children and preventing people from having children. During slavery, black women's reproductive autonomy was virtually non-existent. Their ability to have children was treated as economic property. More children meant more enslaved people. Then came the eugenics movement, and suddenly the concern wasn't increasing births, it was decreasing births among people considered undesirable: black women, indigenous women, disabled people, poor people, immigrants. Tens of thousands of people were forcibly sterilized. Think about that for a second. The same broader system that once forced reproduction later supported preventing reproduction. The goal was never reproductive freedom. The goal was deciding whose families were valued and whose weren't. And we still see versions of this today. White nationalist movements frequently obsess over declining white birth rates. They talk about demographic replacement. They worry about who is having children and who isn't, who belongs and who doesn't. So when someone says, if white supremacists exist, why would they oppose abortion when black people or black women have abortion at higher rates? They're misunderstanding the history. White supremacy has never had a consistent position on abortion. It has had a remarkably consistent position, though, on reproductive control. The question has never been, should people have reproductive freedom? The question has often been, who gets to reproduce and who gets to decide? And that's a very different conversation. I'm Dr. Lewis Haynes, licensed clinical psychologist and developer of relational health-centered therapy. Healthy societies are built on dignity, connection, and human relationships, not on deciding whose families, whose lives, or futures matter more than others.